Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Ashley. This is my channel where I so desperately needed a professional looking camera. So, I got a better iPhone. I'm kidding. This is a lifestyle slash hair slash spirituality channel. And if you like all that stuff, then great. It's gonna take me some getting used to talking directly into a camera. So if you're very uncomfortable with eye contact, I'm so sorry. Great, enjoy the video, guys, and subscribe. Yeah. If it's a little bit shaky, I'm sorry, but it's placed between my legs right now, so if it's like shaking every time I move, it's just because of me. So like, you're gonna need a manager. So I give literally no context at the beginning of the video of what I'm doing here, but as a as a curly-headed woman, I have to do my hair weekly. Every Sunday, Saturday, or Friday, maybe even a Tuesday if we feeling like that. I'm gonna do some like cute little protective style, right? So today we're finger coiling each individual hair. Great. That was so unexpected. It turns out this is a lot more longer than actually writing more and getting the things that are up here out through my hands and like. See, because I have my hair in my bag. Okay, let's give it a bean. I got this whole setup right here. I got the mirror hair, and then I got my products right here. And I got this little container of water over there, which is what I'm gonna use to like keep it all moist. I'm gonna give y'all a quick little disclaimer. This is not no tutorial because I am still learning how to do my hair, but basically I'm just parting the sides to make it easier for me to actually do what I'm trying to do. As you can see in this clip, I'm making it like a little bit smaller because I full-heartedly intentionally wanted to take my time with this. Last time I did it in much more bigger sections, so the curls came out much more like bouncier and much more like width. I don't know how to put it, but they were much more bigger and like width, Teehee, I'm back. Anywho, the method I'm doing here is called the coiling finger twist, aka just like taking each individual piece of hair and literally coiling it into like perfect, beautiful curls. But it's very time consuming for someone like me who does absolutely nothing all day. So I'm showing off the products I gotten off of Amazon. This is the coiling mustard, whatever the fudge. It's like a scrunching product, but I don't scrunch my hair. And this is a leave-in conditioner, the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in conditioner. These two products, they actually smelled so good, and the next morning it had my hair smelling even better. It's kind of weird, like your nostrils just get immune to the smell out of nowhere, and then you smell it again and it's like, holy shit. So here in the clip before, I had applied water in my hair, and now I'm applying the leave-in. Moisturize my hair as much as possible. That's why I use water and I use leave-in, because I have bleached my hair multiple times and color treated it, so my hair is basically color damaged. And if you know anything about curly hair, it gets very dry. So I try to use as much moisturizing products as possible, especially for curly hair, seeing how if you have curly hair, it gets really dry really quickly. So here I applied the custard, and it already I'm calling it custard. I don't care. They want me to call it mustard, custard, whatever. I'm calling it custard. So a cute little sweet tutorial on how to do this. You pull out a piece of hair, and you find these little pieces of hair by like sectioning out, like you can see through your hair using the mirror. You like just pull on where you can like already see like a gap between the hair, and then you just start twisting it. And you can see in the video I use this little like twisting method, and it gives you like this beautiful shaped curl. The first time I tried this method, it was basically me taking much more bigger sections and curling them. The goal here was to get a much more like wider curl, but this time it was so much more time consuming because I decided to do it in much more smaller sections, which gave me much more different results.
Was to release my anxiety.
I felt cute though, I'm not even gonna lie.
Situations where I need to do that, and this was when.
So basically, this is our end product, right? You can see all the curls are like defined and shit. And basically, what I've noticed from the last time I did it and from now is that, as you can see, this curl is all perfect. I really like how it looks like that, like much more bigger. But this time I did it like individual hair by hair, and they came out looking like this, which is like, I can't complain. It just gave me this really weird shape. So basically, when it dries, I'm gonna pick it out and see if that will give it a shape. But for now, I kind of like have to start cleaning my room, and I have to start getting things ready because tonight is the full moon and we have to do some work. So I'll be right back to show you what's gonna happen. Y'all, tell me why I look like a little emo kid. I'm not even gonna lie, I look like a little creepy emo kid. By this point, I was so tired. Basically, in this next clip, I'm so tired and out of it that I don't even talk for half of it. So I'm gonna try my best to voice over most of it. Here's a little list of all the things I needed, and I'm just basically organizing my herbs right now. You know, typical witchy responsibilities. But I was planning to do a self-seduction and also an attraction spell. So just enjoy me like doing witchy shit, you know? I've been studying witchcraft since quarantine, so it's been about like what, 3-4 years, I want to say. And so far, what I've learned is that everything happens for a reason. We are presented with a jar, this very magnificent, mysterious jar with hose, some thyme, or like, I think it was basil. Yeah, it was a bunch of basil that I ended up dropping everywhere, and I had to store it in a cup for a little bit. And it also got mixed in with some hibiscus, so it had been sitting in a cup for a few months, and I finally found a way to store it. So in order for me to practice what I practice, you know, witchcraft, I like to set my intention, because when it comes to spell work, everything is intention. When it comes to life, everything is intention. So beforehand, I like to set my intentions, and I use this bag of crystals, you know, bag of magical rocks to set my intention. Here I have rose quartz, great for heart chakra. I forgot what this one's called. This one's for the solar plexus, but I like to sit with them and meditate with them and just look at them and just like absorb their energy by just like admiring them. It's something that I can't really explain, but pretty things just make me feel so happy. So I got our cinnamon powder, our cinnamon sticks. So we basically got everything we need. I just don't have chamomile, but that's alright, you know. Not to say like smoke cleansing is not my preferred method of cleansing, but at the current moment, we do not have our own apartment. So, of course, when we do get our own apartment, I will make sure those smoke detectors are nowhere to be seen. Thank you. So right now, I'm using the sock to cleanse this plate with the Florida water. counterclockwise to get rid of the negative energy, then clockwise to attract the positive energy. Yup. Let's get into the candles. I got these from Dollar. Color has meaning, so intentionally I was pouring over red wax to attract that dominance and, sensational love into my life. So I also have this pink candle, which is perfect for seduction because it represents love. Also, it involves the element of fire, which is my moon sign, Sagittarius, great for manifesting. So you can never forget to cleanse yourself. Here I'm using the Florida water, just giving my hands a good little wash in it. I was a little bit confused about how I was actually going to get the herbs to stick on the candle. This is coconut oil. I did set my intentions with it. Don't mind me stroking this candle. I am so sorry. But after I set my intentions with the coconut oil, I just began to envision and, repeat my affirmations while applying the coconut oil onto the candle. All these herbs have very good properties of love and attraction. And if you want to do further research, you go right ahead, baby. So the spell itself called for lavender, rosemary, rose petals, and cinnamon. I get all my spices and herbs from the witchcraft store, aka La Botanica. And before anybody calls me out for using rosebud instead of rose petals, baby, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So the method I ended up going with was using a white candle and a red candle for sticking the herbs on there by melting hot wax over it. I don't think I have to remind you guys twice, but just to mention it again because it's so important. Intention. Your intention has to be one of the most important things when it comes to witchcraft. And not only does your intention have energy to it, the words you use have energy. If you ever heard of the law of attraction, the law of manifestation, you will learn that energy is basically everything, Energy, it can nor be created or destroyed. And your words withhold energy. Your words also withhold power. So if you use it right, baby, you can make some magic. I see witchcraft as a form of using your inner power, using your inner power of will, just simply to get what you want. Have that be, a new car, a job opportunity, some more money, and maybe even that man that you've been looking for your whole life, honey. Come on. And spirituality itself, it's just something that is so great. It is available to anybody, and it's basically in today's world society, it's all a mindset belief system, which is human, I guess. But when it really comes down to it, scientists are saying that energy is this, that, and this. So what are we gonna believe, babes? What are we gonna believe? It's a big question I still ask myself. So in the previous clip, as you saw, I shook the candle instead of blowing it out. You don't want to blow out candles. You don't. Just don't do it. So here I'm using salt. This salt has been sitting on my little altar for a good month. I don't even know how long it's been there. So I'm basically creating a magical circle, aka a protection circle, because salt properties is for protection. And I'm creating it around the candle. Right. I also used some pink Himalayan salt and sea salt because it's pink and I like pink. Just a little sprinkle here, just a little sprinkle there. This is some hibiscus. I'll put the properties up in the screen. I'm gonna be a good person today. Herb to it. I think that's all the candle burning nails do. Beautiful. Great. And here's the final result. On our left, we have our seduction candle, our self-seduction candle for self-confidence, self-love, which is always important, obviously. And on our right, we have our attraction candle. All these spells, I'll link them below. I've got them from somebody's TikTok account. And the new moon was in Gemini. Therefore, I was using this moon for manifesting my dreams. I just want to say thank you for watching and make sure you guys subscribe and like the video. I am a new YouTuber, so all of this is very hard, not necessarily new because I've been trying to get into YouTube for a long time now, but this isn't like anything easy for anyone. So if you guys would just like the video and subscribe, I would appreciate it a lot. And thank you for watching. Remember everyone, peace and love.